Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy State, and we're back with part 2 of these little set of games. Well, these back-to-back games we played against this crew. Can't stop us. We lost that first one on the that game-winning shot. I'll probably leave the link in the description or on the screen somewhere in case you didn't see it. You should go see it. That game was really good. But we actually got our chance at a run back, man. And, you know, we want to go ahead and take this win. We want to capitalize on, you know, this chance to go ahead and play them again. Because who knows if we'll get matched up against them in the future. And just, you know, going off the first game, you know, we thought about a couple of things that we did wrong. What we should have done, maybe what we should have changed. And the one thing that I could tell was probably that we had a lot of offensive possessions where we just kind of drove the ball at the big man's chest. And you know, just more often than not, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt as far as either a missed shot, a changed animation, or just, you know, just the contact in general. Chances are, unless you know, unless you just kind of catch him in a bad spot. And we had a lot of offensive possessions, even though we had you know, we had a couple of good possessions, a couple of really good ones, but we had a few where we just kind of threw him away by driving right at him and pretty much putting it on him to do something, putting it on him to kind of get the animation that he needed to stop us, and he was. So we definitely felt like as long as you know, if we kind of took that out, then those you know, the 2 points that we lost by, we probably could have won that game. And we just had to kind of go out here and maximize our possessions, put ourselves in a better, you know, better position to win the game. Not by turning the ball over like that. We had some pretty bad turnovers early on in this game. But once we get the mojo going, once we get in the groove, you know, we're not really too worried about it. Gotta stop leaving that dude open. And easily, especially in, you know, against them, Versa had the best matchup easily, because, you know, he's a small forward with pretty good speed, good handles, and he's got a center on him. So, you know, in the last game, you know, he ended up taking the most shots, but that's just because he had the most favorable matchup. That's kind of where we wanted to go with the basketball. I don't know what I was doing, but, you know, whatever. So we pretty much kind of just, you know, had him get the ball. Had him get the ball. See what he was going to do. See if they were going to double team. They were going to bring somebody over. And, you know, just kind of run our offense through there. And another thing, man, this dude he was all over the glass, man. He just, I mean, even if we had the rebound, the ball would just kind of bounce. The ball would just kind of come right out of our hands, and he would just take it from us, which was some BS. But, you know, whatever. I'm wide open, but he can't see me. By the time I get the ball, it's too late. But we're gonna, you know, we definitely gonna get those 2 cheesy points. Look at this dude, kid, man. That dude's, if y'all don't know him, that dude, he is the cheesiest dude ever. So if you ever see him on Xbox Live, maybe you play against him or something, expect to get cheesed, because that dude is lobby. Straight lobby. Early on, you know, I wasn't really shooting the ball that much, and my dude was just kind of sitting off of me. Cash money, by the way. So I knew, you know, plus, you know, I really hadn't shot the ball, so I wanted to shoot and shit. But I knew that my dude was just kind of sitting off me because I wasn't shooting the ball. So I needed to make him, you know, to make him come over and defend me by putting the ball up. I meant to actually step up to the 3-point line and shoot that, not step inside, but it's all good. We get the points off that anyway. 1-point game. And even though we're losing, we're not really tripping, not really worried about it. As long as we're able to keep the game close, you know, 1 miss or 1 turnover, we can definitely go in here and capitalize on it. He's not going to make that. It's too far. And we had a lot of those, man. Just a lot of those loose balls, those rebounds that kind of bounce out. Just ended up going right back to him. And it was kind of like that for a few of the games that we played that night. That dude kid with the cheese. So maybe one of us got to put Scrapper on. Maybe I got to go ahead and get Scrapper, so I'm able to scoop up those loose balls, and you know, give ourselves extra possessions. But I don't know what jump shot that is, man. He's got a real, well, Versa. Y'all know him as Versa. I call him Goon. And I don't know what jump shot that is. I need to ask him what jumper that is, because he's got a real smooth jumper, man. That thing is real nice. Looks like a, I want to say it's like a, it's like a not a high release. It's a kind of a beeline release, but it's real smooth. I want to say it's like Kevin Durant or something. Not really sure. I'll have to hit him up and ask him whenever I talk to him next. But you know, that was a wide open 3. I mean, I usually only hit like 1 3 a game, but I couldn't pass that up, man. I was wide the hell open. And we're at that point in the game where, I mean, you know, the game is still close. I feel like as long as we're able to make the plays that we need to make, we can stop them from scoring. We just got to put the ball in the basket. See, that's what I'm talking about. About driving the ball right at the dude's chest. We cut down on those this game. And I need to upgrade my steal, because my dude, every time I hit the button to steal the ball, thinking maybe he's going to pass, Goon with the user pick, you know, my dude would just drift off into nowhere. And it, you know, it'd take me out of the play, you know, which is, you know, I should, because that's my fault for hitting the X button, trying to steal the ball. But it takes me completely out of the play. And it's like 2-on-3 for like a long time. But we're locking in, playing good, forcing some turnovers, getting some shots to go. And now I feel like we're on a roll, man. We got the mojo, we got the momentum, we in that groove. Then he hits that 3 right in my face. Coming down, going. We used to use the screens a lot. And see, I trained him that, you know, that if I get the open shot, I'm gonna shoot it, and it paid off there because he actually came out there to contest the shot, ended up getting a dunk off it. And you know, every team has their patterns, man, because that's one thing we had to adjust for them anyway. Was like, you know, if this dude gets open, you know, if this dude's driving, if you help, he's gonna pass it to him. If we give him this look, he's gonna pass it here. These dudes definitely had their patterns. It just kind of took us a little while longer to get used to them and adjust. And we actually kind of did that later in the game. You know, kind of taking away some passing lanes, taking away some shots, which was good for us, man. Put us in a good position near the end of this game to go ahead and take it. Now I can't really see. I think we only need 1 more point. I see it. Like I said, man. See, this is all about adjustments, paying attention to what they're doing, and just making the play. I need to upgrade my steal, though. I really do. We go ahead and we get that steal. Then, excuse me, Mr. Big Man. Senso putting the cap on it, going playing the violin for him, and we go ahead and we take the run back. Definitely a good group of guys, man. I wouldn't mind playing against them again. 2 really good games.